It's outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan TV. Is that it, Marshy?
I think so. I think I agree with what you just said there. I think the bottom three as it is what it's going to be. I mean, if we can't... That Fulham team there, no disrespect, they were never beating us. Like I say, bad mistake from Scholes. I know he's a young kid, but we have to learn from that, and we've got to do that very quickly. But when you're down there, maybe stuff like that happens. You've got to put your foot through it. He hasn't. There's a big cock up, leads to the goal. It was only ever going to be a one-goal game. We knew that at half-time, that come out second half, if we don't get it, we don't switch on. We had chances there, didn't we? They were there for the taking there, Fulham. I don't know another team that will come in here this season that are there for 3 points.
I mean, they was terrible, but we were worse. And that is the story of our season.
And that, as I say, when you're down there, nothing goes for you. The referee's obviously still criminal in this league. No consistency with them, we know that. All right, we got a booking with Tadebo kicking it away. They did when the ref weren't even watching the game with Wilson on their side of things. I'd have started our Callum Wilson, though. Do you know what I mean? I think I said to you just then. I think if he starts the game, I think we've got more of a threat.
There's so many chances there. Marshy today, I think he's got to bury at least two of them. Yeah. At least.
I've said it a million times. He has to, but then obviously when we get other.
No, we have to.
Yeah, we all have to. But with the Somerville one, 3 touches and then try and get the ball out your feet. Like, put your foot through it. We ain't got time to mess about. Like I say, when you're down there, there's no time to mess about. And this is yet another game that's gone by now that if obviously you get a draw out of it, it's still a bad result because obviously we've got to turn them draws into wins. But looking back now at some of the other draws that we've accrued, obviously probably big results.
And I mean this with the greatest respect to Fulham, and like I never disrespect any football club, but you're losing games to Fulham at home who are down there we are. Yeah. You're down. You're down.
Yeah, they have, like I heard you say to the previous fella, you know, Forest have got a bit of fight in them. They've got to come in here the next 3 games. We've got to go to Wolves that still ain't.
I think we win any of them.
You know, I know Wolves have beaten us in the cup game. That's their only win so far this season. But league-wise, they haven't won a game. They've got to go to Man United in a week. We've got Brighton here. We know what's going to happen when we go to Molineux. They've got nothing to battle for, but they'll still create an atmosphere. We're not a pressure team. We buckle under pressure. Everyone knows that. And when you need a win, obviously you want to play us, but no one else. So that's going to be one to sort of one eye open, trying to watch.
Is there any way out of this? Be honest. Be honest.
I don't think so. No, not at the moment. And I said to you, didn't I, when the January window opens, I'm not sure who's going to want to come here. You know, I know you said about if they haven't identified someone, then they've all got to go, which I do agree with, but I don't believe that they have. Who is going to want to come? You know, you're not even going to, even if you delve into the Championship with the top 6 maybe, you're not going to go around to them and, you know, contact them, bit of communication, oh, give us your striker. Ivan Toney, I've heard someone say, maybe that's Strand Larson, because they're going to go Wolves, obviously, but yeah, I agree with you. I think the bottom 3 as it is going to be the bottom 3.
What come May?
Yeah, I think like I say, we're back to the wall every game now. What they're going to come out and say with this one, yes, it was a mistake. Yes, it's a bad at this level. Like I say,
it's not about the mistake. I mean, everyone's they're going to point at Ollie Scholes, who I thought had an excellent game today. I thought he was one of our better players. They're going to point at Ollie Scholes at the point of the mistake. It's not Ollie Scholes' fault that we missed 5 chances up the other end.
No, it isn't. No, but again, like,
and that is why we're in this position, yeah, Marshy, I'm afraid.
Of course it is, but that's going to be overlooked, obviously, when you're ineptability again to defend. And that's what it's come down to. Defensive mistake again, and he's got the header at the back post. And, you know, wrong-footed the keeper. He's left-rooted to the spot, Areola. He couldn't do anything, do you know what I mean? But there's got to happen something up the top end. Like you say, we get to the final third, get a nosebleed, shit yourself. And they don't not know it, do you know what I mean? You're on the training pitch, on the training ground, you're doing, obviously, you know, what drills you're doing, what are they having?
What are they doing?
What having
instilled? They're not fit enough. They're not close enough to the opposition. You see the midfield. The people were getting in the midfield. They're turning.
I said to you, didn't I? I said that again. Another side like Fulham that are playing through the middle. If we play through the lines, we'd be half a dangerous team. Fulham done that. The amount of gaps appearing. I mean, I just don't.
Pathetic.
I think we just need another centre half. I said to you, another midfielder. The striker's a big bone of contest.
It's too little, too late. I think it's going to be too little, too late. By the time we sign these players, Marshy, it's going to be too little, too late.
We're going to be back to the wall every game that we play. Teams are going to put it on us. Have we got what it takes at this moment in time? No. And we know what the inevitability is in May. We know we haven't not been here before. We're no strangers to this position. Yes, we've had the 3 years in Europe.
We've never been here. We've never been here and had it.
We've never been here. And listen, that's a big question mark next to it. What has happened? Like you say, going back from obviously Upton Park days and then the club here, like this would never have been our position. It would never have been a situation, obviously, that we're fighting in a dogfight again.
I don't think it's the fact that, mate. I don't think we've been in in dogfights at
Yeah,
Upton
of course.
Park.
Yeah.
It's being here next year
Yeah.
in that championship. Where is it? Where is the support going to come from? Where we're talking about changing the badge already. Why do you think they're changing the badge? Because they know the fucking tourists are going to disappear from here.
Identity, innit? Yeah, you lose that identity the minute that we come away from there. The minute that we're all everything that everyone's used to. We come here and it's like I say, it is tourist central. It is going to be that sort of thing, and it's
Fucking disgrace.
It is a disgrace. As soon as that header went in, just I see your head go, my head went. Just that demoralisation and realisation that is they're there for the taking, Nick. They're there for the taking. Get stuck in.
Yeah.
Do what we need to do. And again, I know we've said it a million times this season so far, but Bowen as a captain, get into them. Just get into them and say, listen, if this carries on, we're fucked. We're literally fucked.
We are fucked now.
And now every game that goes by, if we have an opportunity, even if we win this game today, we've got an opportunity to cut that point deficit with Forest and Leeds. And now we come out going the other way. And it's just fucking game after game now. I mean, what I can't get is there's decent players here. Paqueta today again under the radars, fucking messing about, taking too long, laboured football, and it's all of them as well. We do everything far too slow. Sorry, we haven't got the time. Even when we've got to punt the ball in the box, how much time? When time is not on your side and it's not, time's of the essence for us. And we're just fucking falling by the wayside again, and it's
getting tiresome.
It is tiresome. I've missed a few games, the last couple, but I mean we've all done enough between us. We've all covered the miles to know that we all understand what this is. And I'll be honest with you, I think there was a bit of atmosphere in there. When Bowen got on the ball, obviously driving at goal, and then he's coming wide, putting the ball in the box. Magassa stuck a couple of good balls in the box. I agree with what you're saying, Wilson. There's 2 chances there where you hit the net.
You got his goal. It should be goal.
And I'm sorry, he does it start the geezer. Do you know what I mean? Somerville opportunity, 3 touches.
The Magassa one. The Magassa one. When I turned around to you, I said, "How did he miss that?"
It's endless, though, isn't it? It's endless. And could you see that coming? That sucker punch from Fulham? Of course we can't. But listen, it's happened. And again, they've got to pick themselves up off the deck. And I just think Bowen's got to do more as a captain. I think they've got to do more as a squad. I think they've got to get together. They do all the business away from the football. All the Christmas thing and all that. Yes, brilliant. Happy Christmas, everyone. New Year. We've had all that.
Yeah.
Knuckle down. When it matters, knuckle down.
I agree, mate.
And we haven't got the people to knuckle down, mate. Pull your socks up when it matters. Who's going to do that? No leader. A bit of quality. Just a bit of quality that maybe we don't even possess. Find it. Pull the top drawer out and find it. Because listen, like you said, and we'll end on that, bottom 3 is the bottom 3, and that's
it.
Ain't changing.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.